This tape.
Okay, it's recording. So, let's see. All right. So, girls, we're working on vision boards, right?
Yes.
You've done vision boards in the past.
Yes.
Yes. So we know that vision boards are for us to be able to see our goals, right?
Yeah.
It's important for us to work on what we're working toward, right? But it's also important for us to be able to visually see whatever it is that we're working on.
Yes.
Okay, so there's something called law of attraction, and the more I am putting my energy, the more I am paying attention to the things I want, the more I tend to attract them to me. Okay, so with our vision board, one of the first things that are important, number one, is for you to actually have goals.
Yes.
And then besides having goals, it is super important for you to be able to be clear on what your goals are and to know that they're attainable. So I purchased these pins for the girls from Ross. We love Ross. You can just find miscellaneous things. They're super colorful. They're super colorful. I don't know what you're telling her to cheer for, but they're super colorful, and I really think that they're good for you all to use because you need to be able to visually see your goals are not just something plain. You want to have fun with your goals. You want to enjoy them. And so by writing in unconventional colors, it helps you to bring life to those goals by adding color to your dreams, okay? So physicality. So normally we talk about writing down what are some things that we're working on before we actually get to creating the vision board.
Yes.
So we're gonna go, in this video, we're gonna go through the steps of creating the vision board, but I'm not going to necessarily let you see their final output just because I want them to have an element of privacy for them. And so we're going to just talk about a few of their non-personal items that they would like on their vision board. So Yanni, I know one thing that you mentioned was that you wanted a puppy.
Yeah.
Now we have some real things happening right now because they want a puppy. Mommy's not ready, but we're practicing vision boards. We're working on law of attraction, so that's fine. So the puppy that you want, okay, one of the best things I've learned about dreams and law of attraction and your vision is clarity is power. Clarity means to be clear about what it is you want. So when you say you want a puppy, you could be attracting any type of puppy. Mm-hmm. So I would want, and perhaps you don't know at this moment, that's fine, this is where research will come into play, but maybe you want to take some time to figure out what puppy you actually want.
I know what puppy I want.
Oh, excuse me, what is the puppy you want?
It's that puppy. I really wanted that type of puppy that we saw at that shelter. That was that little baby puppy that we went to go see at that vet.
Okay, so I like that you have a description in your mind, right, of an event. But now we actually are going to have to, and again, guys, I would encourage you if you're working on vision boards or if you're working on a vision board, or if you're working on a vision board or you're teaching your children how to create them, to have clarity. So for my daughter, she's saying, I do know the puppy that I want. But for her, before she puts that puppy on her board, she remembers what it looks like. She can feel the excitement of it, but she can't call it out by name. So for your vision, for the things that you are wanting to work towards, the things that you're trying to accomplish, you need to be clear on exactly what it is. So turning the conversation back to Yanni, you see it, you remember it, but you can't name it. And it's important to be able to name what it is you're desiring. That's what I mean. Clarity is power. So for you, what I would encourage you to do is, after we're done shooting this video, we're not going to do that in the midst of this video, but I would encourage you, Yanni, to go and I would be happy to be of assistance to you, to go and let's do some research on that specific name of the dog. So you're not saying that animal at that vision shelter, at that shelter, but you're saying the specific name of the dog. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, good. We're going to talk about one more of your items. You said you would like to travel more.
Yes.
Okay, so she likes going places. They're Aries, so they like doing things. They like going places. They like being active. So Ayana, because you like going places, you on your vision board. Oh, can you please stop, Kamar? You could put that like an airplane or a bus or a car, right? The modes of transport or a boat, the modes of transportation that you like, or you can specifically list a few destinations that you would like to see in the near future. So again, that might take some reflection. I'm sure one on the list is going to be what?
Paris.
We know she's in the, do any other tween parents out there have daughters or maybe even sons who are infatuated with Paris? She loves Paris. She loves mermaids, unicorns, and rainbows. So this is where we are. But Paris, so you might want to write Paris, and then if you want to travel more, that's just one place. So maybe you want to Hawaii. Do you have a third one?
Yeah, I want to go to Texas.
Okay,
Houston and Austin.
Okay, so then you will write those locations down on your vision board: Houston and Austin, Texas, Hawaii, and Paris. Okay, so really wanting the girls to understand that clarity is power. And I would like you all to understand that as well. Clarity is power. Actually, those 3 words are on the center of my vision board because I want to remember that it is important for me as I continue to work on mastering my craft and venturing out into the things that I am desiring to attain, that I'm clear on what it is that I would like. Because I've learned that indecision leaves me in a space of, it leaves me in a gray area. It leaves me in a place of uncertainty. So when I can call out my dream, when I can name it, when I can visualize it, when I can almost touch that thing, then it's able for me, I'm more readily able to manifest it. Okay, and so Kamar, you're bouncing and you're full of energy, and so we need to turn this spotlight onto you. So, okay, we're good. So turning the spotlight onto you, Cam. Okay, let me look at yours. Okay, let's see okay. You have some really good ones, and so let's talk about some things that you want to do. So would you swim, right? So you're currently taking swim lessons. You would like to be a really good swimmer. Okay, so perhaps for your vision board, is there something specifically that you want to be able to do well in swimming? Like, is there something that you're working on while you're swimming?
Yes, because I could be a lifeguard and my family could go over there, and then I could watch over them and protect them.
That's super awesome, Cam, and I love that. But before we get to the lifeguard phase, what is there something that you would like to master in your class? Perhaps that's a long-term goal, so maybe we can put a picture of you lifeguarding. But currently, in the space you're on, is there something that you're trying to master in your class that you would like to see on your vision board?
Yes.
What is that? What are you working on in swimming that you really just want to accomplish?
What I really want to accomplish is I really want to not be afraid of the water, because every time when I usually get in that water, I keep on start panicking when I start swimming.
Okay, so you want to be calm in the water. Okay, so maybe you want to put a picture of yourself on your vision board, and your but on your goal, you might want to say swim with confidence, or swim and be calm, or swim like a fish. I don't know, things, whatever helps you to connect with the water more. Okay. There's another one that you said on here to have. Okay, and so you would like reading these aloud are very funny because they say you write it down on paper, watch things get real. They both have puppy on their vision board, so we'll see if the family ends up getting a puppy. So Kamara, you would like a puppy. So I don't know if you want to unite with your sister and you all both find a dog that you both are interested in and kind of unite with that energy, or if not, but you say a puppy or a fish. So as I told your sister, would really encourage you to find the specific type of fish and the specific type of puppy that you would like.
I already know what puppy I want, and I already know what fish I want.
Oh, do you? Well, you've done some research. What is it?
The puppy I want it to be sweet, I want it to be calm, and I want it to be little and so adorable, and I want it to be kind of like, you know, Mimi had a dog called Blizzard. I want it to be kind of same color. I want it to.
Okay, so you know you want a white dog, you know you want a calm dog, and you know you want a sweet dog. That's great. But going back to the conversation that I had with your sister, and I'm sorry that I kind of focused it on her because it should have really been between all three of us. You need to be able to call out your dreams by name. So for you, if you know you want a white dog, then you might want to research white puppies. And then that way you can tell me specifically the type of puppy that you're looking for. And then not only just tell me, but you can also put it on your vision board.
I say I want a brown dog, and then my fish, I want it to be like, you know, Nemo, the fish.
Nemo.
Yeah, and then that other fish that Dory.
So your task for both of you all is to be able to know specifically what you want, right? You need to be able to call it out by what? Name. So as we continue to work on these visions, before we go to get pictures to cover our vision board, they already have them, but we kind of need some updating. And they're inspired by the fact I do mine every January, and traditionally I try to have them do theirs every January as well. That doesn't always happen. But I just kind of updated mine mid-year. I felt it needed a refresh, and so now they are really wanting to update theirs too. So we're going to do some independent work on our dream, on our vision. And if you have questions on how to create a vision board, go ahead and drop your questions below. The things that I would again like to say to you all, drop your comments below, is write out your vision first, make it clear. Again, clarity is power. Clarity is power.
Be specific.
Be specific. And then find pictures that match what you want specifically. So if I want a puppy, again, as I told the girls, I'm not just going to put a puppy. I'm going to put the specific type of dog I want. If I'm hoping to go on a vacation to Paris, I might put a picture of the Eiffel Tower. I'm not going to just put a plane on there because that's just going to leave it really open. And then lastly, once your vision board is created, I would really encourage you to look at it daily. Take some time to meditate on that and then continue to work on those goals, because it's not just about seeing it. It's about believing in it, and it's also about doing the work. This is Courtney, mother of 1 son, 3 flowers. She has to always do a shout. And so we are so thankful that you have tuned in with our team. We are hoping that you all create wonderful vision boards. If you make them with yourself or your children, please drop them in the comments. Show us. If you have any questions, let us know. You can reach us on any of our social media pages at 1 son, 3 flowers. Talk to you soon.
Bye.